Hello, thank you all for being here today, and welcome to the Aspen Challenge presentations. For those of you that don't know, the Aspen Challenge provides a platform for young people to create solutions to some of society's toughest problems that, quite frankly, the rest of us haven't figured out yet. So a lot of these young people are going to grace the stage today, and we're going to hear about some of the most creative and remarkable solutions they've come up with problems they face in their communities every day. The Aspen Challenge believes in elevating youth voice. We believe that young people should have a seat at the table when we're discussing issues that they face on a daily basis. So thank you all for being here, all of the teams, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. The Aspen Challenge is also part of a newly formed division of the Aspen Institute called the Youth and Engagement Programs. And they are led by our fearless leaders, Raj Vinakota and Trey Maxey. Will you guys stand up? Raj, Trey? Where are they? I know they're here somewhere. Hiding somewhere, of course. And none of us would be sitting. There's Trey. There's Jackie. And I don't know where Raj is, but he's somewhere. But of course, none of us would be sitting here today if it wasn't for the leadership and the support and the vision of Jackie and Mike Bezos. Sorry, Jackie and Mike. They have tirelessly dedicated themselves to elevating youth voice and serving the youth of this country because, above all else, they believe in youth, and they believe that youth have what it takes to create change for all of us, not only for themselves, but for society at large. And I feel honored to be a part of their family and a part of the program, so thank you, Jackie and Mike. So today you're going to hear from 4 remarkable teams, 2 from Philadelphia and 1 from the city of Chicago. You're going to hear from Northeast High School and Sankofa Freedom Academy High School, who took on the issue of food waste and food access in their community. You're also going to hear from George Washington High School, who took on Zeke Emanuel's challenge around healthy living and food and nutrition. And hailing from Chicago, we have Wendell Phillips from the south side of Chicago. They took on Robin Robinson's challenge of the Chicago Police Department to create a culture of trust between young people of color and law enforcement in the city of Chicago. So you are going to be amazed, you're going to be dazzled, as I am every day because I live this, and I could not be more excited and honored to share it with you. What I'd like to show you first and foremost is a video that recaps the program in Philadelphia so you can get a snapshot of how the program works, how it operates. And you're going to hear me say this several times today, but these teams of high school students had 8 weeks to change the world. So imagine what you could do in 8 weeks and what you can't do in 8 weeks, and then you'll hear from them. So cue the video. Are we ready?
Probably the most exciting thing about the Aspen Challenge is that you have a group of young people from different high schools here in Philadelphia, from any city, who come in with the ability to do great things. But this actually activates that ability. It catalyzes them because it gives them tools, it gives them the belief, and it gives them the experience to actually try to change their community, to experience that, to fail, maybe, but to learn from it.
While they have to work hard and come up with solutions, they're so rewarding, and they're rewarding because the children discover that they can actually make a difference, they can actually do things that matter for their communities and for their generation.
The youth here today are capable of attacking and solving such big problems because they see it. They see it in their everyday reality. It's not something that is far away. It's here. It's in their communities.
I challenge you to design your own methods of recovering food in a scalable way to build a more sustainable community and country.
I encourage going out of your comfort zone, even if you're on a local level. I say go out of your comfort zone and really get to know people and get to know culture, something outside of what you know. I feel like that helps you more than anything.
A lot of people don't realize the power that we have in our young people. And I really believe that they will come up with the kinds of answers, that'll spread across this country. That's my challenge to you today, to make the impossible possible, to change the culture of violence by leading a movement to make nonviolence cool.
It's a moment in leadership that they take with them for the rest of their lives. So I think this is a starting place for something really special for some amazing young leaders.
What gets me in my heart, what I'd have to say, is the fact that I can actually start making a change in my city. That's extremely exciting because a lot of Philadelphians are suffering.
I think challenges like this actually make us pay attention to things that others don't pay attention to. It takes a blindfold off of our eyes and makes us look at the bigger picture.
The fact that you now get to work on something that's not just going to be on a piece of paper, it's something that can be instrumented into real life situations. It makes it all the better.
This changed all of us, and it gave us a new point of view.
This is not something that, oh, your teacher is giving you a grade for. This is something that you represent even when you leave this area.
We faced a lot of obstacles. Obstacles came our way every day, but the obstacles, they're obstacles for a reason, so we could get past them and get through them. And so, like we said, we hopped over them obstacles and we made it happen.
It's always good to step out of your comfort zone, and like when I push myself to go out of my comfort zone, it just makes everything so much better. It gives me more confidence in myself.
I learned that vision is extremely necessary to get anything done. Without a vision, like the old adage says, you're lost.
I feel like it's going to demonstrate youth engagement, and it's going to make students not become passive about what's happening, but become active responders.
If you can be you, don't copy me, don't copy anybody, don't aspire to be anybody. If you can be exactly who you are, you're incredibly powerful. We all want to hear that. Your voice shoots up like a light.
We need to be the change that we want to see and lead it by example. So it has to go beyond Aspen, and it needs to be something that we truly care about to see a difference.
If I'm going to work with the next generation, it has to be outside of the walls of the classroom. It has to be outside of facts and dates and concepts about history. It has to be about what history are you making.
The idea that you could say, no, I really mean young people, like let's get our brightest and best teenagers to start solving real social problems. I think that's genius. I mean, I know as a psychologist that kids are actually smarter than we are, and they have the experience that we don't have.
They always rise to the occasion when given the opportunity and given the assistance to put their thoughts and ideas together. They come up with amazing solutions to their problems.
We are Northeast and we're going to Aspen.
We're going to Aspen!
So a good friend of mine just recently said to me, I think it's wonderful that you think you can go into these cities and create change and do all of these things. And I said, whoa. No, I don't. I know they can. And that's all we're here to do, is elevate youth voice, because I don't think I can do it. I know they can. And what you're about to hear, I'm really excited to share.